Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wrestling Network. So, today's video going to be talking about Bobby Lashley and a match that he wants to have against somebody at WrestleMania. We'll talk about more about that. He's open to a WWE return. He's going to be talking about Bobby Lashley's, opinion on the whole Bound for Glory, if it's canceled or not. So, let's get into this video. So, Bound for Glory is this Sunday. There's a lot of talk that TNA is in financial problems and they're probably going to be, unable to air it on live television because they don't have enough money. So, what Bobby Lashley said for this, he said, there's no problem this Sunday if I can't have a title match at Bound for Glory, no problem at all. He says, I like this company. He says, I like to stay alive, so basically Bobby Lashley saying that even though if TNA cannot air, its pay-per-view, not to mention its biggest pay-per-view, air aired live on television, he said it's going to be okay. Which, all in all, if he's happy with this company and he doesn't want to get paid, that's up to him. You know, all the way up to him. If you don't want to get paid for doing what you do and representing a company when you're a champion, I would think other way. But yeah, Bobby Lashley seems to be, happy with the company and he doesn't mind, not getting paid at Bound for Glory if they're unable to air it because they don't have enough money. So there's an update on that. So in the same interview, it was the Ross report with Jim Ross. So he was asking, Bobby Lashley. He's like, "Are you open to coming back to the WWE? If something happens to TNA?" He said, "Absolutely." He said, "There's one match that I definitely want to have, and that's against Brock Lesnar." So there it is, guys. Bobby Lashley wants to come back to the WWE to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I think this will be a good match, a great match, very entertaining match. So there's a lot of talks that Brock Lesnar is supposed to face Goldberg coming up again. I don't really know what's going to happen with that. Goldberg was supposed to be coming back at Clash of Champions, but those were soonly turned down when he, talked out saying, "Hey, I'm not coming to Clash of Champions." So, yeah, I don't understand what's up with the whole Goldberg situation again. I'd love to see him wrestle again because I, feel he still has stuff to prove in WWE. When he transferred from WCW after a while and went to the WWE because, he didn't want to go right to WWE when WCW died because, he was unhappy with the company. So when he finally went to WWE, I believe it was like 03, 04, he, had some good matches, but not the greatest matches. And he got WWE kind of on a sour note. So I think this would be a good thing for Goldberg to at least have, two or three matches. Again, have a match against John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and not to mention if, TNA actually ends up dying and WWE buys it, maybe against Bobby Lashley. Who wouldn't want to see that? That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I already told you guys what I think about TNA. I think it will go down because they don't have enough money. I don't know if WWE is going to buy it because there's a lot of rumors that WWE is up and down on this. So again, I definitely do think WWE wants to buy TNA because they want the video vault. Again, I don't know if they want to buy it for a certain price that TNA is asking for because that's the only part they want is the video vault again, and to potentially like sign, good superstars that are on TNA's roster. So again, I made a video, sharing my opinions on what I think about this whole situation. Again, there's good and bad for this. Talking about Impact Wrestling being a competition for WWE, there's no competition at all. If you ask me plainly, I think TNA puts a pretty crappy performance, show on. And that's just me as a wrestling fan. Everybody, has their own opinion on wrestling, what they like and they don't like. To me, honestly, I really don't like TNA as a show. I don't like watching it. I'd rather watch the PG bullshit that WWE's putting on television, to be honest with you. But yeah, I heard a lot of rumors talking about Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy coming back. That would be big. Again, talking about the broken Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. At first, with Matt Hardy, I was like, yeah, I really don't like this. But as it went on more, the story, I kind of caught on to it and I liked it. So yeah, just because, if you guys don't like the broken Matt Hardy character, I would actually watch like the storyline, the full storyline. You'll like get in, into like in tune to the whole story. Maybe you'll like him or not, like maybe not like him. I don't know. Again, everybody has their own opinions on wrestling. So yeah, I like the broken Matt Hardy character, and I like the new Jeff Hardy character. I think they would be awesome in WWE. So yeah, guys, Bobby Lashley, again, it's kind of confusing. He says he wants to stay with TNA, but at the same time, he says he's open to a WWE return. So I don't know what's going on with that. Again, if I was in a company and I was not getting paid, I'd be pretty mad. Like talking about, representing a company as a champion too. That's a whole another thing. But yeah, to me, honestly, I think since Bobby Lashley, is with the company again, he could be happy. I don't know. But again, talking about not getting paid, I wouldn't be happy in talking about a lot of superstars that left for like all the financial problems that TNA was having, not paying their superstars and waiting months and months before getting paid. Yeah, there's definitely a story with that. So, yeah, guys, I think Bobby Lashley is, telling one side of the story. I think he, wants to come back to the WWE, honestly, like my opinion again. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of TNA news to be covered this weekend because a lot's going to be told this weekend because that's when the pay-per-views to be aired. And Dixie Carter has a huge announcement to make, within the next 24 hours. So there's a lot to be talking about TNA, this weekend. So a lot of videos to come on that. As always, this has been the Wrestling Network, guys, and have a good day.